Every Call of Duty game gets abandoned eventually. Some games have longer life cycles than most, others only last for 1 year. Every game prior to Black Ops 3 on Steam is deemed unsafe because people are able to hack you, find your personal info and emails. Adin Ross, a popular Twitch streamer, got hacked while playing Black Ops 2 a few years ago. Now, I just want to give a side note here. I am actually unsure of what games are unsafe on Steam. This comment claims that every Call of Duty game before Black Ops 3 is unsafe, while this comment on the video of Adin Ross getting hacked claims that every old COD except for COD 4 and Black Ops 1 is unsafe. It seems like the games on the Microsoft Store are safe, but barely anyone is playing on them. Just wait for Game Pass and people to confirm that it 100% is safe. Alright, end of side note. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is with Call of Duty. There is one game that has been left in such a bad state that coming back to it doesn't make you feel as good as it should. That game is Modern Warfare 2019. This game, despite how people feel about it, did contribute to reviving Call of Duty. The trailer for this game is the 4th most viewed video on the Call of Duty YouTube channel. Many people look back fondly at this game. So what exactly happened? It doesn't suffer from the Steam hacks that the older games do. Once you load into multiplayer, it will give you an idea of what the hell's going on. Right away you can see that the amount of game modes available is small. You got Ground War and Gunfight, which I am glad that they kept. These modes are still a lot of fun. Then there's 1v1 me bro. Not a bad mode, but it's not exactly the most exciting mode to play when you come back to this game. One objective is basically just domination with kills counting toward the team score. It's just too similar to domination and I really wish they chose a better mode. This screenshot was from one of my old clips. It was recorded around the time when MW2 was coming out. Not only does it have more modes, but the selection is much better than what we have. The quick play filter still has the normal modes, plus infected and cyber attack. I'm surprised that they allowed these two to stay. Unfortunately, 10v10 didn't survive. Rest in peace. Hardcore doesn't have much, but fun fact, Hardcore Hardpoint will only have Shipment and Shoehouse, so if you really want to play on those maps, and you don't mind playing hardcore and waiting a while to find a match, then you're in for a nice treat. Okay, hold up. I found out after recording this part of the video that hardcore right now, as of May 12th, 2025, is unplayable. It'll put you into a lobby with one other person and it will just stay like that until you leave. The only way to, I guess, fix it is to play with friends, according to Reddit. So if there is a fix and I know about it, I will post it in the pinned comment. Alright, back to the video. So only a few modes are available to play on. If you are just a TDM player or a Ground War player, this probably won't affect you. It affects me though because I love variety. Unfortunately, game modes wouldn't be the only thing they'd limit. Some maps have been removed from certain game modes. Petrov Oil Rig is only in Search and Destroy. Euphrates Bridge was removed completely in every mode except for Infected early into the game's release. Anaya Incursion was only in 10v10 and that mode was, again, removed. Actually, no, there are some posts claiming that Anaya Incursion is in the game, so there you go. I do believe that some maps aren't available in, say, Team Deathmatch or Domination, but if they're not available in one of those, then they're going to be available in the other main game modes. So yeah, we lost Petrov Oil Rig, but one map isn't that big of a deal. The bigger deal is Ground War. This mode got hit the worst with only 4 out of 9 maps playable. Less than half. At least with the 6v6 maps, like I said, if it's not available in one of the main modes, it's going to be available in the other. Ground War is the only multiplayer mode where you can play these maps, so you are really limited in variety. It sucks since these maps were all a lot of fun to play on, excluding Baraket Promenade. I have no idea if I said that right. I don't care, this map was horrible. What's even worse is that some maps can be exploited where some people can go under the map and easily kill anyone who is close to them while, these people can't kill them. Yeah, this just limits your options for maps even more. I've only run into this once luckily, though it was still an annoying experience. On top of everything I just talked about, hackers are still prevalent, so that's great. This case is very unique compared to other COD games because while they are abandoned, and some get so bad to the point where your PC could be at risk, none of them have ever removed content from the game. I mean, sure, some game modes may have been taken out, but the maps have never suffered like this. MW3 does have some game modes that have very few maps, and while Wasteland is a rare occurrence, none of them have ever been outright removed and stay removed. Some maps were actually temporarily taken out, yet they always come back. There doesn't seem to be any sign of the Ground War maps, Petrov Oil Rig, and new playlist updates coming back soon. Some people have speculated that they purposefully did this so the players would buy the newer games. I don't think that's 100% the case. I mean, the playlist thing was definitely on purpose, but I feel like the removal of maps was to fix them. Yet, the developers never went back to do that, at least for the ground war maps. Again, Vacant was taken out and brought back, and they know that if they were going to bring the ground war maps back, many people would come back to this game. That's just how good of a game mode that was. Who knows? Maybe all of the maps will come back. Ground War, I think 1 or 2 years ago, got an update that increased the base health from 100 to 150. So there is always a chance that things will be fixed. But until then, we can only hope.